Hey YouTube, Blade Obsession here again. Got a new knife for you, but first I wanted to do an update on the one I showed you last time, the Gerber Sumo. I still like this knife, I really like it, but I had a few issues with it. For one thing, the blade, the handle scales, the G10 is super slick, so I've added some grip panels to it. And I like that better. Also, I stropped it really well, so it's really sharp now. It's kind of a pain to close sometimes, but one-handed anyway, because you got to pull back on this while you're flicking it down. But another problem I had was the clip, very loose, and it would barely hold my pants pocket. It would slide out. You could almost lose your knife real easy. So I took that off and tightened it up. Actually, rather, I had to bend it, and so now it's tight, or tighter, as tight as I could get it, I guess. I didn't want to overbend it. But with the grip, it's a lot easier to open, and you're not going to lose it. But yeah, it's a good knife. I like it. Okay, then I was on Amazon, let's say last week. I think it was about a week ago, and I saw this F and Grow. I think it's the EF55. I don't know if it's going to zoom in on it. No, but it's EF55. And it's the desert tan color. And it's got this really strange hardware. I'll show you. See that pivot? It takes a special tool. And even the screws. I don't know if you can see the screws, but they're in that weird shape too. But at least the pocket clip on this one's tight. And it has G10 handles too. It's got a little texture, but it's not super grippy. But the blade must be on ball bearings. I think it is, because it really pops out easy. And I like that blade shape. I don't think it's quite as long. I think it's only 3.8 compared to the 4 on the Sumo, but it's got this real beautiful, like, blue anodized backspacer. Kind of like that. It's a liner lock. Let's see. Kind of hard to hold this phone, but yeah, it's a little stiff, the liner. So you got to be careful doing it. But yeah, it just rolls right out, real effortlessly. That's kind of an unusual Tonto stick, and like a real deep hollow grind almost, but it's super sharp, and I stropped it, so it's really sharp now. I don't know if you can see, but it's got this kind of cut out in the blade there, and it is, I don't know if you can see it. What does it say there? D2 steel. So it damn sure ought to hold an edge. But yeah, it's a nice looking knife too. I wish the blade was a little bit longer. I prefer a 4-inch, but it's close enough, I guess, 3.8 or something like that. And I don't know if you noticed, but the thumb stud, it's even got that weird shape. Kind of a weird design. But it was only like, this knife was only like $27.97 on Amazon, so. And that's, I think I got free shipping, so. That tan scales and that blue anodized spacer, man, that's pretty cool. Especially for the price, and you're getting D2 steel. Compared to, I think the Sumo is 7CR17 MOV, if I'm not mistaken. But they both have G10 scales, so. But yeah, this one, the scales were just too slick, so I had to do that. And it needed, like I said, it needed to be stropped, and It wasn't like razor sharp. And then I did have to take the pocket clip off and tighten it up, but it's cool now. And I do still like those red. They're I forget what you call those spacers, what they're coated with, but they're cool looking. I think they're ceramic. I think that's what it said. But anyway, these are my two knives and this will be my alternate EDC, I guess. So, yeah, I hope you like them. If you do like them, check them out on Amazon. They're not too expensive. I noticed the Sumo, I paid $37.99 for it over at Sportsman's Warehouse. And I went to Academy Sports, just for reference, and they're wanting $49.99 over there for it. So if you buy it, either buy it on Amazon or if you have a Sportsman's Warehouse near you. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Take care.